Peace, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to the podcast, YouTube Streets Podcast. So the title of today's YouTube Street Podcast is exploring the truth behind the conversation. STARREPORT versus Israel Doctrine. Who's really telling the truth? Sound like I got the title messed up, but we're gonna still proceed.
I've been in this game for years.
Enough respect. The bad boy, death foe, no limit. Rap a lot, Rockefeller, cash money, rough riders. Social death to ink. They all incarcerated scarfaces from ghetto to ghetto. Now introducing to you a new empire. Quiet Money Records and Hush Management formally presents yours truly. I'm praised for wicked wordplay. Emerged from my herb days, was boxing the bird cage. Now flock with the mermaids. A shorty wop till I cop, then I turn age. So it unfolds, certain wars is untold. Unsolved mysteries, coffins is closed. A carnival trickery, caution your roll. Any slip ups will be haunting your soul. So never get it twisted, nigga. Keep an iron biscuit with your beast promoted. The streets is coded for the naked eye. Times is too deep to notice. Yeah, I specialize in rhymes, but I peep the bogus. On every known level, I'm a stone cold rebel. Clothes is crisp, I rose gold the wrist. I was schooled on how to tuck, hide, and hold the fifth. How to crush, cut, divide, and supply the sniff. So if the truth ain't me, then the truth can't
I've been in
be.
this game for years. It may be an animal. That's in a lot of money. I've been in this game for years. It may be an animal. I'm falling and I can't turn back. I've been in this game for years. It may be an animal. That's in a lot of money. I'm on the street for years. It may be an animal. I'm falling and I can't turn back.
From base powder to that hard rock white. We all hustlers live that hard knock life. Some get knocked and their hearts not right. Cuffed up in the AM and discharged that night. We all know that the knocks ain't nice, but that's the price when your bars ain't tight. The beast within, beliefs within. You get caught up, lose trust. You don't speak to friends, you lose lust. Really fuck, you just seeking sin. You know thugs stay grizzly and love to get busy. The stakes is high, the biz is long. A few wakes, niggas cry. You live, you gone. Few escape, rules apply. Kids is born and the game won't change. It's the same old
I've been in
thing.
this game for years. It may be an animal. That's in a lot of money. I've been in this game for years. It may be an animal. I'm falling and I can't turn back. I've been in this game for years. It may be an animal. That's in a lot of money. This game for years. It may be an animal. There's rules to the shit, then I can't turn back.
And my mind been backwards, just puffing on them backwards, clutching on them clappers and ducking from them crackers. Never been a napper, never fuck with no rappers. I'm so gone with it, but I'm so long-winded. Seen the worst when I seen my first body get caught. I was probably this short. The victim right beside me, stressed on the sidewalk. But you never seen a man cry till you seen a man die. The killer shots, the realer the guap. If you gorilla, then the similar plots. And if not, you want familiar, you a spiller, you no dealer, you hot. Fuck around, get the whole block locked, but never me. I been boss playing, cooking up, sauteing, till I saw another door, had to force a nigga weighing. Now in all black with the gloves and the hat, I'm so deep in it that I can't turn back.
I've been in this game for years. It may be an animal. I'm falling and I can't. I've been in this game for years. It may be an animal.
All right, peace, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to the podcast. We have to get the YouTube streets grapevine started. Word of mouth is what I'm talking about. I believe it's the best thing in the world, word of mouth. So my terminology for it is YouTube street grapevine. I will be marketing and promoting it. But let's get to it. We're going to be talking about Twitter today. And I'm going to let the computer speak more than me because I got things written down. I don't want to put my emotions into nothing. So we're going to let the computer speak.
Troy Torain, known as Star, is a multimedia personality whose career has spanned radio, television, and the web. His personal brand Star and Buck Wild made the national stage on MTV in 1999, and his radio shows on New York's Hot 97 and Power 105 launched him into wider recognition. His resume also includes VH1, Complex Media's Everyday Struggle, and his long-running YouTube show The Star Report.
Now, the Star Report is what I got a problem with, because all the other things he's been fired from, because he likes to be a shock jock. And he shocked the community, the crowd and stuff. He's been beefing with DJ Envy, Gang, and numerous other people. Ron Savage, a lot of people. He did terrible things to these people. He's been trying to do terrible things to me, but for some odd reason, they don't work out. I will put it on the God of Israel, but I'll put it on him because he's the man, and nothing happened without his say so. So we're going to put it on the Lord God of Israel. When I come out of court, when Layla Wills hit me with that slap case, that strategic lawsuit against public participation, which I believe Troy Star Terrain, Marcy Hamilton, and others had hand in that. They hip hoppers that stand with survivors. But more about Star.
There is a YouTube show called Hip Hop Police, which features Troy Torain alongside retired NY police officers, including former Deputy Inspector Corey Peags and a first-grade undercover detective. Their combined street knowledge gives insight into today's media and hip-hop landscape, including discussions of real cases.
So, hip-hop police, y'all hear that? I used to tell the YouTube street queen all the time that everybody that on YouTube is a hip-hop police. It's a cop. Bill Clinton put that in that when he was in office. He's from Arkansas. That's how I know, because I know a lot about Arkansas. So he started the cops, the police, all of this stuff, and they done made their way on the YouTube because they couldn't make no money out there in the streets. Their life was on the line in the streets. At least they could play on YouTube and keep their life and do things. And they hook up with other YouTubers that's willing to put them on or give them their playbook. The words to say the words, not to say this, that, and the other that governs YouTube policies and stuff. I don't have the playbook, so I don't play by the rules. I'm a rebel with a cause, not without a cause. That's the reason they can't mess with me. So that's a little foundation on it. So a little bit more foundation. Let's get a little bit more in depth with who Troy Star Terrain is. So we're going to call him Troy Terrain. We're going to leave the star out because he's not in that crown of 12. And one of the 12 then peeped him. Y'all can call me 12 if y'all want to or whatever. It's all good.
Troy Torain, known as Star, is a Black Italian-American radio and television personality born May 3, 1964, raised in Scotch Plains, New Jersey. He moved to Brooklyn in 1981 and eventually made his way through the music industry, working at WEA, Warner Elektra Atlantic, and Virgin Records before becoming a media personality.
So, he was born in 64. I was born in 77. That's how part we are. Now, May is a Taurus, I believe. The reason I understand and know this because Khalil Amani on my YouTube adversaries is a Taurus also. They hot-headed. They think they can do something to an Aries. We hot-headed too. We So this is what didn't happen. I played a repeat of a message the other night that tells you in 2017, I told Troy Terrain, look, man, leave me alone. You don't want to deal with the boy? I'm out here dealing with the boy, asking what happened to the boy. You asked the same thing. Soon I asked it, you ran away from it. You went and got with Layla Wheels and the rest of your little hip hoppers that stand for survival and tried to dirty me up because you knew if I keep talking, the case was going to get dirtied up. So y'all done did some criminal stuff since then. I told you, don't be flagging me and trying to stop what I had to say. And you done flag, Khalil done flag, Lady Wheels done flag, all y'all done flag to try to save her son Camel neck and get that Hassan Camel YouTube money. Because Hassan Camel is bigger than you now, Star. I believe you on this thing. I think he punks you. I think he's your boss. Now, if I'm wrong, when you're on your show later on this afternoon or whenever, talk about your relationship with Hassan. Because if Hassan ain't bigger than you, the Zulu Nation, Mickey Benson, them bigger than you. Yeah, you know the picture you took with Mickey and Hassan, put it up. I got that picture. But let's go in more on him. Because, see, it's a case study that's going on right now. It's a case study. I have to study my enemies before I even go to war with my enemies. I have to know something about my enemies. So let's keep studying.
Troy Torrain, known as Star, is a black Italian-American radio and television personality born May 3rd, 1964.
I believe it got stuck in my copy and paste thing, so I pasted up there, but we don't need that. This is what we need. Maybe this the same thing. What's the matter? Something going wrong. We're gonna get it right. How you doing, AC? You still here?
His YouTube channel, The Star Report, covers trending headline news from what he calls the objective perspective. His career has spanned Hot 97, Power 105, VH1's The Gossip Game, Complex's Everyday Struggle, and his own long-running show. In 2011, he was inducted into News One's top 20 greatest radio personalities of all time.
So I'm dealing with a top 20 radio personality. They got a little money. He might spend some cash on my head and get somebody to come to Arkansas and knock it off. I don't know. But I'm not afraid to die either. I'm not afraid to put my life on the line. As the roots say, somebody got to be here when it get ugly. Somebody got to be here when it get bloody. So people got to stand up for the cause, even though it might cost you your life. These are the things that I learned from Malcolm X, so I'm not going to let no non-revolutionary scare me.
One of his more documentary-style projects is Hip Hop Police, a YouTube show pairing Star with retired NYPD officers, including former Deputy Inspector Corey Peags and
That's him cleaning up the snitch network. Like Vegas, they used to be the gambling capital of the world. Now it's the gaming capital of the world. Cleaned it up and made it more business suitable.
Undercover Detective. Their combined knowledge covers street-level stories, real cases like the GS9 conspiracy, Bobby Shmurda Rowdy Rebel, and the intersection of hip-hop and law enforcement.
So, this to that. Let's get this out here right quick. Let's get this statement out here. Y'all can use it if you want to.
From the concrete, legends rise.
From the concrete, legend rise. And Star is, or should we call him Troy Terrain, is a legend from the concrete. but the concrete still got him. He never left the concrete. And with that said, I done did my show for the day, people. I will be back tomorrow doing my shows. I'm not doing it on Israel Doctrine Reloaded because Star has a flag mentality, and I don't want him over there flagging that channel. So until then, I will be doing this on my Facebook, Israel Doctrine, and on my YouTube 2 channels, YouTube Street Info Mob and YouTube Streets. With that said, though, leave a comment under the video if you like what's going on. Let me know. Peace.